find me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Or like word of mouth but I mean, honestly, some of the guys like, some of the like I was gonna say like B grade rappers, but like second.
Yeah.
Like,
Who was
I
your?
know what you're saying. Like
they're just like they don't even respond. Like you just tell them, so I just give up. It's not really worth the time. Like I'm trying to sell a massive amount of sneakers, so for me to spend an hour trying to like find what this guy wants.
His $300 the same as mine.
Yeah, like instead of me selling you a pair of shoes that's $1,000, I can just sell 4 pairs, and I'll make the same amount of margin, right? So like, there's no need, unless it's like I'm selling you a pair of shoes that's $6,000. Then I'm kind of tapped in because the margin on a pair of shoes that's $6,000 is a lot different than a $200 shoe.
Of course. And another thing is that I wanted to kind of tap into is the random shit thrown on shoes and then becoming exclusive.
Oh,
like what's the shoe we just talked about?
The Off-White Dunk.
Yeah,
the Virgil Abloh.
Do you tell me an honest opinion? Do you really like how they look?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Do you really like how they look?
Some of the shoes are cool.
I gotta look it up.
So to maybe give the listeners like a kind of a breakdown of like maybe how the Off-White stuff is really, Virgil collaborated with Nike. 2 years ago, they released the 10 collection, which is deconstructing some of the most iconic Nike and Jordan models, and then make them so like put his own spin on it. So expose the tongue, maybe put writings on the side, but something very obvious. So the idea is that he's crafting something that maybe you can do at home.
That is true.
Right? So like, I can see that Off-White Dunk. It's just a regular pair of SB Dunk Low, and you put kind of some like plastic things on it, and run the shoestring through it. You know what I mean? You can do that. You can like,
anyone can.
It's a little DIY project, and I feel like that's his kind of MO when it comes to streetwear. It's very simple, but it's just like it's something that like catches your eye.
Different.
It's so
You have to have
different.
an eye for it though too. If you do, like, if I did, I'd probably end up looking ugly as shit.
Nah, he's gotta be confident.
Yeah, but all the country singers in Nashville want to wear Off-White.
Really?
They want to wear Off-White. They want to wear Jordan 1s. They don't want to wear the cowboy boots anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
I
a
did
big
not
thing
know
now,
that.
too.
What?
I did not know.
I'm telling you, you go to Nashville, you go to a lot of these places, people are Off-Whited out.
See, I
got
got
an Off-White suitcase.
Off-White's
My
huge
wallet's
this year.
Off-White.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got Off-White Air Forces, but like I just bought them because they look good.
But I'm saying you like those though, right?
Yeah,
Like, those
like
are cool.
they look cool. Like when I see them, they're like, damn. Like I wore them to work one day because I was
The neon pair or the black pair?
I got the black pair.
The black pair with like it has like a little orange stitch right by the check.
Yeah, and then it has the big ass blue zip tie.
Yeah,
Like,
you wear the zip tie with it?
Yeah, I wore it to the.
Oh, you look crazy.
Yeah, I worked as an engineer at this place up here, and I came into work with that big ass zip tie on, and I got roasted on the whole damn day. But shit, I like it.
Yeah, but the thing is that whoever roasted you probably saw something like that elsewhere later, and was like, oh yeah,
Oh, that's a thing.
this guy at work did this thing.
I think he did his research on how much they cost, and then after that, he's like, "Oh, I like them. They're pretty cool." And I was like, "Man, that's the wrong image."
But to me, I always love when people come to the sneaker store. Like we have, I think 1,000 different styles at the shop because the shop we have some real estate, so like it has enough square footage to put out a lot of shoes. So I love when people walk in and they see a shoe they might never even seen before, or they maybe only seen online, and they actually like the design or they like the shoe. And that to me is the pure joy of like what really got me into sneakers. Is I like sneakers. I wear sneakers. I wear sneakers every day.
Yeah.
I play basketball. I work out, but I wear like all my sneakers, right? So like that's something that I'm doing. I enjoy wearing my sneakers. I might not be matchy, but when I'm wearing my sneakers, I feel confident. I like what I'm wearing, and when other people see me wearing sneakers, they know what's going on, right? Like I don't even tell them I sell shoes, but you know what I mean? If I go somewhere, it's like, yeah, man, you always got the ooh. I'm just like, yeah, like that's what we do. You know what I mean? Just be fresh. And it's like when people, wear suits to go take tests and stuff. Like it's that.
You look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Look good, play good, right?
Yeah.
So, that's why I like when people really like enjoying wearing their sneakers, whether it's like you're just going to work or maybe you're kicking it or you really just beat a pair to death. Because we got people coming in the store all the time. They're like, man, I love these shoes as a kid. Or be like, man, I had these years ago and I beat them up and I couldn't find a fresh pair.
Yeah, it's sneakers are more than something you just wear.
Yeah, it
like
has
the
a
sneakers I got on right now,
Yeah.
bro. I
Yeah,
go
the
out in
Saint Laurent.
public and people are like, "What'd you write on them on the side of them?" And I just love seeing people's reactions.
Yeah,
and
you
they're-
stunned on them.
and then they're like, "What the hell are you wearing?" And then this and that, and it's pretty cool just to have different. Like just same with Off-White. People are like, what the hell are those? You know, like, ooh, some people like them. Some people that like country people at work, they're like, dude, I like those a lot. You know, that you would never think that, like, if they seen it online, they'd be like,
I say it's a work of art, really. Shoes.
Yeah.
Whether you,
I think that's the
whether
first
you
thing
know
look
about
at,
it,
too.
whether you know about something about it or not, you know what I mean. There's a reaction, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So,
Yeah. I just want to ask one thing. What was the first pair of shoes you flipped?
I think it was like some year of the Jordan 7s.
Sevens.
Year of the Rabbit 7s. Sorry.
I know what you're talking about.
Have you ever got a really exclusive pair of shoes and just said, I'm keeping these?
They're actually up for sale right now, but yeah, I got some like Kobe Duke P's. I know we're in like UK U of L land, but I'm a Duke fan, so that meant a lot
I'm a
to
Duke
me.
fan too.
Yeah, it's a size 14, which I think Kobe actually wore.
That's
So
dope.
through some
Does
friends.
it add value?
What's
Yeah,
that?
Does that add any value to it?
It does.
I guess, but you can't prove. Like I can't
Yeah,
call Kobe, be like,
that's
yo,
true.
man, you wore these. You know what I mean? Like,
Check the tongue real quick.
yeah, and then through a rapper, actually got the Kobe Jordan pack, which is 2 Jordans that they did to commemorate Kobe retiring. So it was 2 Jordans, the Jordan 3 and the Jordan 8, both white with the Laker colorway, the yellow and the purple.
Yeah.
And those were like only given to like the friends and family. So that was a pack. So
That's sick.
so I got that and flipped it and sold that, a whole bunch of mess. So
So you about the flipping, not the keeping.
well, I think it's important to like understand like, hey, these are things that can really. It's like a layup. You have to take those. In
Yeah.
business. Because
Absolutely.
money will do a lot more for me than
Than having
Hold on
something.
to
some
a
of
pair
them
of
just kind of
shoes,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm looking, it's nice. Like at certain point in my career, it's like there's sacrifices you have to make.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's one of those things. It's like I love sneakers, but at the same time, if I'm not gonna wear them, I'm selling them.
Of course.
How much time do you think you spend at your own store down there in Nashville?
I'm on the road a lot, mainly just buying supplies and buying sneakers. So, probably maybe half a month, if that.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so you just pop in every now and then, whatever. Or,
Well, I got employees, so I feel like I don't need to be in there.
Yeah.
Like if
Every
I'm
day,
in
yeah.
there, I'm working on the online stuff.
Yeah, I feel
Because the
that.
store itself is a monster. There's a lot of stuff to do. Because like having a brick and mortar, have the storefront, you gotta have customer service. We do consignment, so you got some stuff you want to sell, you can bring it in. We do 80-20 split like Fight Club, but like those that needs to be upkept, right? So that has to be a lot of paperwork and be like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, your item sold, you can come get a check. Like somebody has to do all that. So
Yeah.
we're in the process of like trying to figure out how to automate all that stuff and figure it out. And for me, having the store is also like figure out, build policies, like, or have protocols for my employees. Be like, hey, in this situation, you do this.
Okay.
Like end of the night, this is the checklist.
Yeah.
How to close the store.
So it's something different that you're.
For sure,
For
because
you, yeah.
I've been a one-man band for so long, right?
Yeah.
From 2011 to 2017, I was just
By
hustling
yourself,
by myself. I didn't have any rules, so like
That is true.
this brings
New ballpark,
structure.
yeah, new
Yeah.
ballpark.
Brings structure and really like a sense of serious tone to running a business.
Yeah.
Right. Like having a brick and mortar where I feel so like all your operation people can come in and see you do is a lot different than just the internet, which is just the website.
Before we get into the Timeless 10, I've been following you for a while, and then I see you tweet a couple times about how you're banned from Nike, this and that. You want to tell us that story or what's up with
Yeah.
that?
So that goes back to when we're talking about that first summer I was buying stuff off Nike for 40% off. So I remember when I was in class and I actually had 2 accounts at the same time.
Yeah.
So I was logging into one, buying from one, and I log out and I go buy another couple pairs off the other account.
Yeah.
And one day they just banned me. So I couldn't use my name. I couldn't use my mom's name, my student, like my address at college. So like the mailing room, I think that was banned. So if you went to Emory University and you were trying to buy a pair of shoes off Nike and it says your address is hot, like I
My
you
bad.
know what I mean? Yeah. Because I was on the school IP, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
they banned that too.
That's
So
wild.
until this day, I still have problems. Even when I want to buy some like tech fleece or like sweats or something, I
Yeah.
still like if I use my name, like I like it'd probably be like, yeah, it didn't go through. Sorry. So, the lifetime ban. It's crazy.
Iconic.
That's crazy. Has that hurt your business at all?
No, we don't really buy directly from Nike online a lot.
Okay.
We go to the Nike outlets pretty often though.
Yeah.
So
Find
I
some
mean, if you,
gems.
get, if you can get a Nike online, I think most people can get it too. So
Yeah. Before we end this podcast, I appreciate you coming.
Yes,
It was a
Thank you,
pleasure
man.
talking to you. We'll definitely come down and check out the store one
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
buy some
anytime.
For
shoes.
sure.
Saturday.
it's only a
But,
45-minute drive from here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And